welcome back to JM Football. This is another draft video, and it's brought to you by Corona. Today, we are doing AFC career rushing yards. Since the last video, I think we did NFC career rushing yards, or maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Lucas, why don't you tell us more?
We did do NFC career rushing yards last time. Shelfy got the dub. Same rules apply for this one. You need to take 2 for every division. You can't take 2 from the same team. We're doing modern divisions, so the team used to be in the NFC, is now in the AFC, counts in whatever division they're currently in. That's about it. I think you guys know how to play.
There's also something I want to clarify, because there was a recent passing video that came out that somebody had. They put their flag in the sand, as we call it on Talking Giants. They put their flag in the sand, and they said, I object to the result of this.
Oh, fuck off.
There's a commenter. I drafted Johnny Unitas and I won. But they said that Johnny Unitas also passing yards counting in the non-Super Bowl era.
We're
Lucas?
counting
history. Even though the NFL...
whatever their team is, if that team is currently in the AFC, doesn't matter how many yards Johnny Unitas got in the NFL, NFC, obviously.
The pre-AFL NFL merger.
Exactly.
The Eagles just doubled their ring count.
So as long as you get a player that played for the team, doesn't matter where the team was.
I apologize for my fuck off. I thought you were complaining about losing.
No, I won that video, but there was a commenter that said, I object to the result of this.
I apologize. For the cursing, I apologize. I thought it was a complaint video from you.
I won that video. I'm not complaining about losing.
Shelfy, you won the last video.
So I go first?
Well, you can choose. Do you want to
I get to pick?
Do you want to go first or third?
Oh, I have 2 guys that I want, though.
Do you want to go first?
If you go first, I could get both of them, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to go first.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson, which team?
Take him as a Jet.
Chargers.
Alrighty, LaDainian
Chargers.
Tomlinson with the Chargers is the best possible answer. He had 12,490 rushing yards.
12,490 is the number 1 answer, is different than the last time we played this game.
Yes, that would have been 4th in the NFC.
Wow.
Wowza.
Wauga.
Auga.
That was way better.
That was pretty good.
Wauga.
I felt like
guys.
there was more there,
like
too.
Muppet noises.
Do-do-do-do. I could do a little bit of a Miss Piggy. Kermie.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Miss Piggy, can you settle down? We're trying to do a draft. No, come on. We're just doing a great time. I love these.
Lucas is so proud. Yes.
Good.
And then Animal's like,
I love your animal voice. That's my favorite
awesome.
one.
I will be doing that again in baseball draft.
I can't tell if
really
Penik is
happy
bothered
about
or
everything
jealous.
that just happened.
Oh, no, he's thinking. I don't think he registered anything that was just said.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
Dalton's a Muppet. That's what you know.
If I paid attention, that it would be more time in between picks. Now I'm gonna go for depth here because I don't think this division is super deep. So give me Earl Campbell for the AFC South, Houston Oilers / Tennessee Titans.
You're getting credit for the Tennessee Titans, obviously, for the Oilers. Earl Campbell is the number 3 Tennessee Titan. He had 8,574 yards.
Then there's another Titan that has more. Hence,
Watch. 2 have more.
Technically more.
Thus the number 3.
This is off to a great start.
I still have him as the number 5 overall for the AFC South, so it's not like it's like crazy
killer.
far off.
Okay.
I had a guy in place, one of the best running backs of all time, but he played before the NFL, the first official MVP of football before the AFL-NFL merger, Jim Brown.
That's who I wanted
of the
to take
Cleveland
on the come around.
Browns.
That's who that was my second.
Jim Brown of the Cleveland Browns, all of his yards count. The Browns are in the AFC now, so that's all that matters. He had 12,312 yards, so right behind LaDainian Tomlinson with the second most possible.
I had 1 and 2 off the top of the
I should
dome.
not have waited to take him.
So you were a Jim Brown with...
I was Jim Brown LT.
Okay, good call.
Took the right
Look at us,
guy.
ball knowledge guys on the end.
I feel like I actually have
that's
a lot of good names
That
for
was
this.
toxic.
That was toxic. I think I'm going to go with the number 1 Titan. Let me just look at the divisions real quick.
I know who it is.
I
think.
He's a Hall of Famer. I got to do this, right? I'm going with Terrell Davis of the Denver Broncos.
Ooh, Terrell Davis of the Denver Broncos.
Give
Let's
me
take a look.
$9K.
He is the number 1 Bronco, the number 3 AFC West running back. He had 7,607.
Okay.
Okay, but you took LT, so it's the second one. All right, I don't feel as bad.
That was the second best remaining West running back.
Now, there's the Steelers in the North that have 2 very good running backs, 2 Hall of Fame running backs. It's just a matter of which one had more rushing yards. I'm going to go with the older guy, a little bit more legendary, and I'd rather be wrong picking Franco Harris than the other guy.
It's funny. I think the other guy has more.
Well, yeah, he did. The other guy did have a longer career.
Dalton is wrong about that.
Oh, eat shit.
The best remaining player on the board, not
Wow.
just the best remaining player in the AFC North, is Franco Harris. He had 11,950 yards.
Nice.
Eat shit.
This is nice. I have not said this person's name since the very first time I played fantasy football. He was the first person I ever picked in fantasy football.
Damn it.
And I'm going to take Curtis Martin with the Jets.
With the Jets, okay.
Hey, he split time, so that worries me a little bit.
Curtis Martin was
10?
definitely better
Yeah.
with the Jets than the Patriots. He is the number 2 AFC East running back, the best Jet ever, with 10,302 rushing yards.
It's funny. I mix him up with someone. I don't know why. I feel like it. I knew he played more like longevity with the Jets, but for some reason I think of him as a Pat. And maybe it's because that's recent.
Yeah,
but I don't
biased.
I mean, yeah, definitely living in New
More of a
York,
Jet,
Curtis
yeah.
Martin is a Jet to me.
know. Yeah.
Okay. I can't let Eddie George fall back to Dalton.
Yep.
So I will take Eddie George with the Titans.
Good pick.
Eddie George with the Titans. That is the number 1 Titan, the number 2 possible AFC South running back.
Yep.
He had 10,009 yards.
And I think I know number 1 in the AFC East.
Damn, I'm going to have an awful draft. Fuck. Good pick, Penik.
I'm going to go Thurman Thomas with the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Thurman Thomas with the Buffalo Bills is number 1 in the East. He's the number 1 remaining answer on the board. Only 12 less yards than Franco Harris. 11,938.
Wow.
That is a great pick.
Yeah, that was
Bounced back from Earl Campbell really well.
Yeah.
time to bounce back, I guess. I could take Chris Johnson. I won't do that now, strategy-wise. That makes no sense. That's you guys can't take a Tennessee Titan anymore.
Is he that too?
Maybe. It could be Derrick Henry. There's another one.
We're thinking out loud now since Dalton's the only one that could pick a Titan. I love it.
Yeah.
Henry's who I was thinking.
It is Derrick Henry, I think, because Johnson also had some Cardinals and Jets times, too. And his career was shorter. So,
way
not going to
shorter.
do that. I have another South. Do I want to pull the lever? It's a fun name. We think of a guy in Jacksonville. There's another running back that's pretty good there. Fred Taylor is my Jacksonville.
Fred!
Jaguar.
Fred Taylor with the Jaguars is the best player still on the board.
Good.
He had 11,271 yards. That's the best AFC South running back.
Beautiful.
He was in Jacksonville longer than I thought.
I think we think of another guy in Jacksonville, but he played
Fred Taylor's way better than him.
Fred. Fred Taylor.
Whoa!
This other guy, I mean,
Whoa!
maybe I'm biased because he's
Let's not disrespect the dual threat here.
friends with Rose, so I don't want to call him out. He's a great player, too.
He is a great player. I'm just saying Fred Taylor's better.
Fred Taylor.
I agree with Justin.
He
Okay.
was a dog.
Oh, shit. Oh, golly.
That was a good amount of noises in a row.
Yeah, I'm mixing him up. I have a name. I get Curtis Martin mixed up with this guy, and I can't. I might give hints, and you know what? If you guys get it.
JJ?
No, I love JJ. No.
Super Bowl
it's-
champ.
I'm thinking of a Cincinnati Bengal who played with the Patriots at the end of his career, and I can't think of his name.
Oh, haha.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I just can't think of his name right now, and that's so
Oh,
frustrating.
he played with the Patriots at the end of his career? Oh, I'm thinking of somebody who. I'm thinking of.
Or you have it backwards.
I'm thinking of the other way
Shit.
around.
crap. I might have just
No,
saved
that's
you.
not his name.
Yeah, I think I just might do something else. I think I'm going to go to the West again. Vegas, they had Hall of Famer, but he's a dual threat. No, I'll take him. He's
Shut
more
up.
fun. Marcus Allen
Fuck
of the Raiders.
me and the fucking fuck.
Thank you. Dalton.
Nice.
The amount of fucks we've said in this video.
I'm supposed to be the Philly guy here,
So
you disgusting
Marcus-
individuals.
Marcus Allen is the last member of the best possible
Let's go!
lineup.
Nice.
He is the second best West running back outside of LaDainian Tomlinson. He had 8,545 yards.
So what makes me feel good about that is I have 2 and 3. They might not be high, but now the West might be a struggle bus for people.
Yeah.
I was going to go to the West. I was going to take Marcus Allen. That's why I reacted so bad. I am going to go to the West, though. I have another name that, again, longevity is just another thing, but his peak was really good. Give me
Charkandrick West.
Larry Johnson of the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are?
Larry Johnson of the Kansas City Chiefs had 6,015 yards. That's the seventh best West running back. It is the third best Chiefs running back.
But also, like,
Jeez.
that's not bad, though, because it's only like a 2,000 yards difference.
But I'm really getting wrong here, like how I evaluate Tennessee or Houston/Tennessee running backs and our KC running backs.
I have so many names, surprisingly.
That's
I
good.
actually have
That's
a lot
awesome.
of names, but I'm trying...
After this one, I'll give you a score.
Okay, I'm trying to rank them all in my head. I think my first pick out of the two, I'm just going to play it safe and go with the earlier name drop and take Jerome Bettis with the Steelers.
Jerome Bettis with the Steelers is the best player still on the board. He had 10,571 yards with the Steelers.
Still at 10K with the Steelers. Damn, I talked myself out of him. Bad.
Today's trivia is brought to you by Corona. Because you know what I always try to be? A fan that never loses. We all know my team doesn't win every single week, but even when they lose, I'm still loving the game because there's always something to cheer for and the best beer to pair with awesome moments. Corona. Corona is all about finding the max amount of joy within every moment of the game. Win or lose, at home or on the road. So cheers, clink, to everyone who loves the game beyond the scoreboard. Corona. For the fans who never lose, get yours at ordercorona.com. You'd be glad you did.
I'm in third again, so it's for you two.
You are not in third.
Oh, fantastic.
In third place with 38,477 yards, we have Justin Penik.
Okay.
Right in front of him, just 1,000 ahead with 39.7K. We have Dalton Feely. And now, 5,200 yards up on him, Shelfy. All of your picks have had 10,000 or more yards.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Okay.
Great draft.
I think
There are two, there's one more 10,000 yard running back still on.
Really? Don't do that to me. That's so much pressure. I'm going to say Arian Foster with the Texans.
I don't think it's 10K, but he was good. When he was playing, he was awesome.
Yeah, also a lot of dual threat in there too, but I feel like at least 7K here will do me a lot.
So
I think you're right around 7.
Arian Foster with the Texans. He is the number 1 Texan, but the number 7 AFC South running back.
Okay.
It's 6,472 yards.
The door creaked a little bit.
Door creaked a little bit. That was 1,500 yards short of my goal.
Okay.
So you have 2 in the South. You already took a Jaguar, so I can save my South pick until the end.
think?
I just spit on you. I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right. You're taking James Robinson, huh?
No.
Okay.
Michael Robinson,
Former Giant, fun fact.
Seattle.
quarterback turned fullback.
How you doing?
This is a bad pick, but this is a vibe squad. Shelfy.
Yeah, baby.
Give me Larry Zonka.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
I mean, Zonka, it's not a bad pick.
Right. It's going to be like 7K.
There's a Z in there.
There's no Z in there. It's a CS.
To CS?
It's a CS. Syracuse, great, by the way. Go Orange. Larry
I've never actually seen it
Zonka
spelled.
is the number 5 AFC East running
Wow,
back.
that just blew my mind.
He had 6,700 yards with the Miami Dolphins.
It's more than Arian Foster. You technically crept up on me that
Curtis
that pick.
Martin,
Yes.
Thurman, and Zonka are off. So he's
Really?
3 of the top 5.
It's CZ or SZ?
No, I spelled it wrong.
It's CS.
Okay, so I said it wrong. He spelled it wrong.
Larry Zonka, CS.
Okay.
I also thought there was a Z.
I also thought there was
It's a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's no Z?
I'm so sure.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
So I'm not going to go Steeler, I don't think, because Le'Veon's there, but he's a dual threat. Like, all purpose, he's probably better, but not for just rushing flat out. Oh, wait a minute. I think we just overlooked a 10,000-yard rusher.
Who?
Is there one left?
Yeah.
One 10,000-yard rusher.
In
left.
what division?
The South. I could be wrong. The name I thought is Edgerrin James,
Yeah.
but
There's team
Cardinals,
splits, yeah.
Seahawks, more Cardinals.
Some Colts in there, too.
And he missed time. He got hurt, but he's very good. I got to take the South. I'm going Edgerrin James. I got to take him.
Edgerrin James had 9,226 yards with the Colts.
Wow.
That is the number 4 South running back, the second best still on the board.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of yards considering he was on multiple teams.
Do I have one more? Oh, shit, I have one more. Fuck!
You do have one more.
All right, so Dolphin, Jet, New England, Buffalo. Who am I blanking on? You guys named great guys with Curtis Martin, Thurman Thomas, the Jets. Larry Zonka, right?
With no Z.
Yeah, you know what? I can't think. I really can't think of anyone in the East. I'm gonna make the North pick and just die in the AFC East. This is probably gonna be 7,000 rushing yards. Hopefully 6 to 7K. I'm going Ray Rice.
Oh no! I am so cooked. Oh my gosh! Why did you do that?
Because I can't think of an East
There's another good North running back.
that he's gonna take.
Well, Ray Rice is the number 10 AFC
Yeah, I didn't feel
North
good about
running
it.
back.
Oh no! That's a
Number
decent 4 though,
2
right?
on the Ravens, he had 6,180 yards.
Okay.
No,
You know
6
what?
is fine.
Okay, you
All
know
right.
what?
You said 6?
That's the floor.
6,180.
Right around the range I was hoping for, 6 to 7.
Oh no! I have to brainstorm now. Oh no!
Now, I'm going to trust Dalton Philly's brain. Since he thought that this guy was a good answer in the AFC North, I just have the liberty of remembering the name.
Yep.
Corey Dillon
Yep.
of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Corey Dillon of the Cincinnati Bengals is the guy he was thinking of, and he is a really good answer. He's the best AFC North running back still on the board. He had 8,061 yards.
Good job remembering the name.
Thank you.
That was a good job.
Thank you.
I think you should say thank you to me, too, please.
I am saying that I just thanked you and I tapped you on the shoulder.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. This guy. I know he had an insane peak. I don't know how long it was. I'm really hoping that this is at least 6,000 yards. I'm going to say Jamal Lewis with the Ravens.
I think that's going to be decent. He played the Browns, too.
Jamal Lewis with the Ravens
He played for
is
the
that
Browns.
number 1 Ravens running
There you
back.
go.
It is the best North running back still on the board. He had 7,801 yards.
He was there for that long, too, the 2K year.
So-
Damn.
Overall, the scores have gotten closer.
Right.
In third place, with 53,000, we have Justin Penik.
Okay.
In second place with 55,000, we have Dalton Feely. And then 2,500 up on him, we got Shelfy with 57.5.
All right, boys, time to sweat. 2 rounds to go.
All right, AFC East or West? Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got. What you got, G?
I think I'm double dipping on guys that had great peaks, but I have no idea what the longevity was.
Oh, I like this pick a lot if you're going to the West.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Priest Holmes with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, also
Slight
a good
pivot
one.
from what you were going to say.
I thought you were going to say
Jamal
somebody.
Charles.
You can't take a Chief. I thought you were going to take Jamal
Yeah,
Charles.
I can't take a Chief.
Priest,
Pretty much like the same type
Priest
of
Holmes had almost the exact same number of yards as Larry Johnson with 6,070.
I think Jamal had 7K.
Jamal, nobody can have Jamal, right?
Yep.
He had 7,300 yards. So
bad pivot there.
1,000 ahead of him, but not too much.
I'll take 6 there, though. I'm at that point.
All right, everybody's done in the West, and everybody's done in the West and the South, and those are the 2 last names that I need. I'm between Clinton Portis, but again, it's kind of split his career in half, but his peak was really good, I think.
That peak wasn't where you're going. Was it?
Or Austin Eckler.
He had a couple good years.
I'm going to play it safe, and this may not be a great answer. You're looking.
I have no idea which one you're going to pick. I just pulled up like 12 names. That's why I'm curious which one you're going with.
Yeah, and there's probably better names out there that I don't know. I will go Austin Eckler.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Please tell me it's under 6. Come on.
Austin Eckler,
I don't like the pick.
he's the number 3 Charger.
Oh, it's higher than I thought. Okay.
Just the Chargers don't have the best outside of
Yeah.
Daniel Tomlinson. He had 4,355 yards. Because that's the last West, I will tell you, it is better than Clinton Portis, who only spent 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more.
No, he was there for 2 years. He got 1,500 yards.
Then
in each of
Washington.
them.
Yeah.
But then he was over in Washington by the time he was 23.
I didn't think you were actually going to take Portis because Shelfy just had literally said, I think he played more with Washington.
Like way more.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to Shelfy.
Although
That's how I was
Eckler
trying to
wasn't,
help you, damn it.
A great pick. It was 1,300 more yards.
Okay. It's not an egregious mistake. I'm already in a bad spot.
Now the East,
The West is bad.
The East, I am very worried.
Yeah.
I have zero clue.
I still feel like I
You
can
have
lose.
2 Easts to go.
Yeah, I've been stalling on the East. 'Cause once you guys took frickin' Thurman and Martin, I had no idea where to go. So, bad strategy by me. It's going to bite me in the ass, but we're going to think. I can't believe I'm taking this guy. This is, shout out producer Rob Sirocco. He's my guy. He's a Jets fan.
CJ Uzama.
I'm making a turn, and I can't believe I'm doing this. Played for the Jets and the Titans, I believe, this guy. But I just don't know how long, but I'm shooting a dart here. Sean Green.
Oh, that's a good name.
Fun name. I have no idea. He loves him. Give me
Great baseball player.
Give me 4K. I have no idea.
He's not on my list, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Sean Green with the Jets had 3,423 yards.
No idea.
Over 4 seasons.
Like another name was Chris Ivory. I had no idea.
So
All
you
right.
need to give me another one.
Yeah, that's how fun this is. And then my next one.
FYI, you are down by 5,100 yards.
Yeah, I got it. Jets, New England, Buffalo, Miami. I'll go Lamar Miller. Dolphin, no idea. That's my last pick. More recent. Sean Green was bad, so let's just go Lamar and give me another 4K and get out of here.
He had less than 4.
Fuck!
Lamar Miller was only on the Dolphins for 4 years. He was only a starter for 3 of them. He had 2,930 yards.
He was only there for 4 years.
Yeah.
I feel like he's there for much longer before Houston. Wow.
Yeah, he had more yards in Houston than he did in Miami.
Wow.
All right, Penn, you are down by 6,085 yards. There are guys in the South available with that many yards. Well, one guy, but
Chris Rose's friend.
It's a good pick.
I mean, that's where I'm going to lean, because I am leaning in this video right now. I'm leaning in this chair.
I'm leaning away from the green screen cut.
I'm
off.
leaning
away
to jumping off the building.
MJD's the guy that I've been banking on
Heck yeah.
being here, and
Yep.
let's just do that.
And you know what? You can't take. It's not like you could take Derrick Henry because you had your Titan
Because I
picked
have my
already.
Titan. I
So,
kind of mismanaged that.
Derrick Henry
Which is fine.
is the best South running back still on the board. Outside of Derrick Henry, Maurice Jones-Drew is
Nailed
the
it.
best South running back. He has 8,071 yards.
Holy shit.
He was really good. Fred Jackson had 11,200, so obviously he was the better Jaguar, but that was a big one. You are now up by 2,000 yards on Shelfy. It's not a lot of yards.
It's not a lot.
Don't dud.
I will take Willis McGahee with the Buffalo Bills.
Willis McGahee with the Buffalo Bills
Drum roll.
had 3,365 yards.
Escaping by.
So much
not a
closer
big
than I
number.
thought. So much closer than I thought.
So what I need to say, especially because it came down to the East, the last 10,000-yard running back was O.J. Simpson of the Buffalo Bills.
Oh my gosh, what were we doing?
All right, the final score in third place with a score of 61,494. This is now a streak of 3 straight drafts. He's come in last place.
Let's go back to years. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, we got to go back to years at some point. We've got Dalton Feely in front of him with 65,701 yards. Made it close at the end, but not quite enough. We have Justin Penik.
This draft hurts. My misevaluation of Earl Campbell and Larry Johnson is the difference.
If it makes you feel any better, if you took Derrick Henry instead of Earl Campbell, you would have still lost, but by 400 yards.
How about Eddie George?
You would have won. You would have won by 56 yards.
And yeah.
Actually, more than that, because he took Eddie George. I would have to remove the Eddie George from him. But in first place, 1,400 yards ahead of Justin Penik with 67,000 yards. We have Shelfy. You guys got all of the best lineups, so I'm just going to give you the top remaining from each division. In the East, O.J. Simpson had 10,100 yards. Freeman McNeil of the Jets had 8,000 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And then Ricky Williams, 6,400 yards for the Dolphins. You guys also mentioned Fred Jackson. He was next with 5,600.
Oh, gosh. Sorry.
In the North, the best remaining, you guys got all of the top 5, and then it was Leroy Kelly, Nick Chubb, and James Brooks.
Nick
after
Chubb.
him.
I was close to doing Nick Chubb.
The best remaining guys from the South, you got Derrick Henry with 9,500, Jonathan Taylor also at 6,000 yards. In the West, Jamal Charles was the number 4 with 7,300 yards. And then Floyd Little had 6,300. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you remembered OJ or you remembered Derrick Henry or anybody else they didn't get. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.